This is my Brunei.
Malaysia, Fiji brothers.
We are Team Taker.
Bit of it in the tackle, and the referee's not happy with that. Be a penalty to Lau. Oh, knock on he calls now. So, Lau's first scrum of the day. Packs look evenly matched. Ball's in, ball pops out awkwardly. Really contesting hard for it. Penalty, quick tap, gone. Lau trying to play out of their half. And now they've got numbers if they just go forward. She's got some wheels on the outside. There's a lot of pitch to go though. Oh, the pass is good, but well gathered in. The ball player's chasing down. Lau's going to go all the way. No one's going to catch her now. And all the way under the sticks, and dabs it straight down there for a first try of the match, bringing the score 5-0. Like I said, it's been 2 long days of rugby for both these teams. Again, very scrappy in there. Again, another penalty to Nepal. Very scrappy rugby at the minute. Guys just need to calm down, chin, quick. No hands in the ruck, says the referee. And out on the wing here, near, very near our commentator booth. Number 13 breaks one tackle, shoves her off, says no thanks. 13, working really hard. And he calls back, they're not releasing. Referee says not from there. Here's the mark, young lady. And he stopped the time for a little injury, one of the Lau players. 5 minutes gone in this half. Dummy's a little kick, I like that. Nepal, really good rucking today. Need to go forward though. She's on her own. Again, another offload, coming backwards all the way. And Lau leaning. Got to try for efforts. Going around the outside just to fall back to beat. and dabs it down right hand corner. Yeah, number 1 again, blowing out, hanging out, can't even stand on her feet. It'll be quicker for this conversion attempt. It's going to be a difficult one. It's been a long day for the commentators and the players. If I could just get a bit of water and coffee down here, that would help everyone out. The weather's been kind this afternoon for the players. The sun's got in, humidity stays high. So bring out. Okay, so as they change ends. So Nepal to get us restarted here. Lao set up, ready to receive. And that's a great little nudge. Taken in by the Lao player, ships it left. And the Nepal defensive line just seems to be waiting to absorb them in. And again, Lao keeping that ball alive, looking for the offloads. And it'll come back for the initial infringement. Scrum to Nepal. Just inside their half. In this second half. So another scrum here. This time Lao put in. Referee's not happy, he says, hey, start screwing the nut, you guys. Tackles the scrum half off the ball. Ref says, what are you playing at? Bring it back here. It looks like Lao tap and go. Taking the penalty. A B3 Perja. Coverage day being brought to you from Big Belly Media. Could have two infringement of too many people on the field. Still not aware, and now the substitution's been made. So, first. So defensive work needs to be strong from the under the cosh down on their far. Knock on. Oh, the referee's giving a penalty to the Lao players, and dabs it down to the left-hand side of the post. Another try for Lao. Brings the score: Lao 10, Nepal 0. Sorry, 15-0. And again, Meg being ushered to hurry this up and puts it in, and conversion attempts just wide. Lao 15, Nepal 0 in the second half of this plate semi-final. Number 10 and number 2, Lai and Lo coming onto the field of play. So, Lao gets restarted, Nepal gather it in, trying to go the long way round. And offload before she gets taken into the touch. Oof. Puts the boot through it, big chase. Meg's got some work to do, she's on her own. Kicks it backwards. It's a nice tactic, buys herself a bit of time, scoops it up. And now Lao deep into their half, they've got some work to do, but Meg is not scared. She's got some speed around the outside. Beats one, beats two, offloads. And both the player, tackler and the ball carrier not releasing the tackle, gives a quick penalty. Lao take it forward. They've got space on the outside. They're looking for the hands. They've got numbers overlap on the right if they can just move the ball to them. One more. It is good. score to 22-0. Wow. Oh, the whole game. Lau with a restart.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
DS.
This is my Brunei.
Indo and Indy. Looking up your work.
Welcome back to the next game. We have the second plate semi-final. Indonesia, number 10, Sweetie Kumari, the Carlin Isles of women's sevens. Come down if you're in the Panaga area in Brunei. Got food stalls, clothing stalls, some rugby, coaching clinics for the youngsters. Everybody. Indonesia with the red and blue kit. Indonesia will get the game started for us. Number 7 outside, steps inside, pops it out, back inside, steps inside. Number 9 is going to the corner, straightens up away from the defenders and goes in for an untouched try. Brilliant stepping by the number 9 for India, Hupi Maji. Conversion attempt for number 12. Unfortunately, Sanjay Rai just pulls it a little bit to the left. Score 5-0 to India. Again, the pace on the outside of India just proving to be such. Good kick-off from India. She wasn't quite expecting that pass, unfortunately. Referee calling a penalty. India will take us quickly and they'll want to go wide. Taking the speedsters. Takes it up, draws the defenders and goes to the corner, holding up the defenders, popping the ball back. They're going to want to spread it wide quickly, going through the hands. Number 9 again, stepping again inside, and it's too much for the Indonesian players. Big step inside and 2 minutes. India steals the ball. Off they go to the right. It's going to be game on for them again. Going a little bit sideways. Trying to create space for number 10. And she does the Carlin Isles. Goes around the defenders and nobody's going to touch. She's lightning quick on the outside. Thinking about going inside and just decides 5 points is better than nothing. Dots down. Sweetie Kumari going in for her first try of the game. Tournament has been able to cover her yet. India will just keep getting the ball out to her. They will do really well. Our mics on the side picking up the coach of testing. Good contesting. Very aggressive in the defense. Indonesia still retaining possession though. Even though they've lost about 20 meters and now they lose the ball forward. Number 9 not giving any space this time. Well done by Indonesia to realize they have to close it down. India with another opportunity, close to the goal line. Changing direction, going back left, and unfortunately pass not going to hand. Been camping in their own 22 for a while, and I'm sure they will try and create some space, get their runners some space to give them the film. Good solid scrum by Indonesia. Ball goes straight out wide. India's read it well. Indonesia still retaining possession. Aggressive defense by India. Indonesia still has the possession though. Going straight. Oh, and the pass goes to an Indian player. Well intercepted. India with the possession now. Referee calls for a knock-on from India. We have a substitution. Big scrum by India, and the referee says illegally so. Pushing early. Now Indonesia with a chance to get out of their half. Player calling them for 10. The referee says play on. Number 11 try and go around, but you're not going to go past Hupi Maji. She's too fast. Indonesia still retaining possession though. Going out right. Dummies, but India not falling for that. Indian player too wise. Left. Great defense by India, keeping the pressure on the defense. Ball's a bit scrappy. Ball's very scrappy for Indonesia, but they do have the possession still. Pick and contact. Again trying the blind side. Penalty given to India. What can the two threats on the outside? Doing really well. Proving to be too much for the Indonesian defense on the outside. Coaches inside there trying to motivate them. I'll just let you listen to the good advice he's giving. The Indonesian coach had a good chat to his side as well. Trying to motivate, get these players back inside. It's 3 tries is not a lot in 7s. It's by no means over. And Sweetie Kumari on the outside, steps back inside. This time they've closed it down. And good grappling for the ball, good jackling. Excellent work on the ground by Indonesia. Keep the game going, quick tap and go. Referee says Indian players not 10, he's not going to like that. Gives a warning, says you do that again, ma'am, you will get a yellow card. Pushed her out, good defense by Indonesia. Had her well covered all the way. Good job by Indonesia cutting down on the outside. The opportunity snuffed out very quickly. Substitution for India. Some fresh legs. Fabi's had a really good game so far. Doing good work in the dummy inside, goes outside, holding up, giving it to Sweetie Kumar. Lead for India now. Halfway through the second. Dummying going down the middle. But up to it. Referee calls time off, a little bit of confusion. Substitutions happening and Ball knocked back. Steps and shows and goes. Switches back to the right hand side. Good move there. Had the Indonesian players confused with their stepping and their dumming. Very well drilled side. Players will have to negate that and try and go on the right hand side. Score is 25-0 to India now. Comfortable lead, you would say. About 2 minutes left to play. Looking left once again and going right this time. Short. Oh, well handled by Indonesia, and referee calls that a knock on. That was really good. The substitution happening again. Priya Bansal, number 6, coming on. For Nisha wants something from this play. Working hard. Oh, India has a big scrum. But Indonesia managed to get the ball outside. Keep the play going. Still got the ball. Keeping possession but going backwards. This will be the final play of the Hooter gun. Really aggressive defense by India. Not giving the Indonesian players any favor. Referee calls a penalty. Quick tap and go by Indonesia. Going a little bit to the right and then straightening up. Trying to find a gap out there. That's in it. It'll be a really difficult conversion attempt from the side, especially into this breeze that's busy picking up all the time now. And not successful. It brings us to the final score, 30 points to 0. Congratulations to India. Next up will be the Cup semi-final. Malaysia versus Uzbekistan. Now, so all to play for at the moment. Be a really good game. Good two teams, very equally matched. I will hand you over to my
DSD, the future now.
The Cup semi-final, Malaysia versus Uzbekistan. And as the referee checks, and we're about to kick off into the 10-meter line, close to the touch line. Malaysia in possession. The ball comes out. Oh, there's a bit of a wayward pass over there. And knock on Malaysia. And off they go, drifting a bit sideways. Good cover tackle by Malaysia. And looks like Malaysia turned it over, and they're going blind, going short side. And close to the touchline now. Malaysia still in possession. Oh, and there's a fumble. Uzbekistan's backline is very narrow, which forces the Malaysian backline also to come in narrow, which leaves loads of space here on the open side. Oh, and pass didn't go to hand. A difficult ball to control. Malaysia has it back in possession, and she straightens up the line. Good clearance, still coming in this direction, and she evades the one tackler. Out there, big step. Penalty Uzbekistan, holding on, not releasing in the tackle. And the ball is out just on the 10-meter line. Put on lots of pressure on the Uzbekistan back line. And here they have a 3-on-1 overlap. Again, shifts it wide. Steps inside. Offloads in the tackle. Oh, line number 10. If they shift it to the left, they may have something on here. Players, which forces them into handling errors. Two minutes to go. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Score is still 0-all. Here he comes again. Malaysia opts to go for the short side, and off she goes. And good defense by Uzbekistan. Really tight game. Malaysia has been blowing away opposition all day, and here we have half gap, and she's through the half gap. Very good tackle in from behind. What do they want? And yep, and they're up for a penalty just about 8 meters further away, closer to the line. And looks like just scramble it back and kick it into touch, and that's the first half.